Welcome in, friends, to our all-around yoga flow. We'll be doing just that, just doing a basic flow, doing lots of different movements. Today, we'll emphasize a lot on working on our step through as we move through our flow. So we'll use the blocks to help push the floor away from us. So if this is something you're starting to work on or would like to hone in a little bit more in your practice, this is going to be a great flow for that. So make sure you have 2 blocks ready for you at the top of your mat, and we will get started in a child's pose. Go ahead and set your blocks up at the top of your mat and move into your child's pose, bringing your big toes to touch, knees out nice and wide, walking your arms forward and relaxing your forehead down to the mat. Taking these moments here to see how the body feels, especially through the upper body, since we'll really be asking a lot of it today to help work on our step throughs, opening up through the upper body, the chest. If you like to rock your forehead from side to side on the mat, maybe shift the weight from right to left. Just finding a little bit of movement, wiggle room. Once you've found that movement, settling in through center and just drawing attention to your breath. Reminder that as we move through our yoga flows, our whole purpose here is just linking our breath with our movement. It's okay if the posture doesn't look like what you want it to look like, doesn't feel exactly how you want it to feel, or the shape that you think that you need to be making, just as long as you are linking your mind-body connection, linking those deep inhales and exhales with the movements that your body is allowing you to have today. Let's take a deep breath in together, inside out. On your inhale, draw yourself forward, lowering your hips down to the ground and widen your feet out nice and wide towards the edges of your space, finding this lazy upward facing dog. In our upward facing dog position here, our legs are usually up off the mat, but we're gonna let our legs relax onto the floor and focus on the upper body, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. So notice if you're dumping into the shoulders, chest down to the earth, really pressing the mat away from you, shoulders down and away from the ears, and then drawing the shoulder blades together, and gaze is straight forward. Typically, we tend to lift the chin up to get that extra back bend, and it's not necessary, just drawing the chin in towards the center of your space, drawing the chest to the front of your mat. Big breath in here. Exhale, send your hips back, big toes touch, sink your hips back towards your heels. 2 more like that with our breath. Inhale, draws us forward, widen the feet, relax the hips down towards the ground. Exhale, send your hips back. One more time, inhale, draw yourself forward, relax the shoulders, draw the chest towards the front of your mat. Exhale, send your hips back. On your next inhale, shift yourself forward into a tabletop, drawing your shoulders over your wrists, bringing your knees underneath your hips. And go ahead and grab onto your blocks, placing a block underneath each one of your hands. If you want to find some cat-cow movement here as you get settled in and get your blocks where they need to be, maybe shift the hips from side to side, draw those circles, roll out the neck. Just finding that cat-cow movement if that feels good. And then finding some stillness in your tabletop with your palms on the low setting of the blocks. Tuck your left toes under and bring the left knee maybe slightly towards the center of your mat. That works for me for balance. Inhale, extend your right leg up and back. Rotate your right hip down towards the ground. Exhale, crunch round, knee toward your chest, round in the spine, and press the blocks away from you. Inhale, lengthen, extend your right leg long, draw your chest forward. Exhale, round in the spine, tuck the chin, press the blocks away like you're pulling your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, extend your right leg long. Exhale, round in the spine, tuck the chin, pause right here. Left toes are tucked. See if you can lift your left knee up off the mat. So you're in this high plank shape now. Your knee is tucked in so close to your chest, pressing the blocks away from you that you have space to step your right foot in between your hands into a low lunge. Gently release your left knee down to the mat. You can keep your left hand on the block if that feels good. Just place the right block off to the side. Inhale, sweep and rainbow your right arm up and over, maybe reaching for the back of the room. Exhale, right hand comes down. Send your hips back, finding a half splits, maybe walking your hands back. You can always bring your blocks with you. 2 more times through that. Inhale, bend into your right knee, rainbow your right arm up and over, letting the right knee fall out to the side. Exhale, right hand comes down. Send your hips back, fold over your right thigh. 1 more time, bend into your right knee, sweep your right arm up and over. Exhale, send your hips back, half splits. Inhale, bend into your right knee, tuck your left toes under, step your left foot forward to meet your right, finding this forward fold at the top of your mat. Go ahead and find that ragdoll movement here, swaying from side to side. Feet are hip width distance. You can always place your hands on the blocks if that feels good. Releasing your hands down to the mat if they're not already. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Hands come to the shins or maybe your blocks. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round yourself up to stand, 1 vertebrae at a time, reaching your arms up and overhead. Find some length. Exhale, forward fold. Dive right back down. Move the blocks out to the side of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to your high plank. Dropping your knees down to the mat, just moving through that modified chaturanga. Bend your elbows straight back as you slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift the chest, little to no weight in the palms. Exhale, release the chest down. Press into your hands. Bring your big toes to touch, knees out wide. Send your hips back into your child's pose. Moving through all of that on the other side. Inhale, come forward into your tabletop. Grab your blocks, place them underneath your hands, underneath the shoulders. Hips and knees are in line. Keeping your right toes tucked under this time, maybe bringing the right knee towards the center. Inhale, lengthen your left leg up and back. Exhale, crunch your left knee in towards your chest. At the same time, you're pressing the blocks away. So notice I'm right here with my shoulders right over my wrists. And then as I press, you can see my chest lift, bringing more room to bring my left knee through. Inhale, extend your left leg up and back. Exhale, round in the spine, press the blocks away, tuck the chin. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Last time, exhale, crunch it in, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee up off the mat. So in your high plank shape now, press the blocks away, pull the shoulder blades apart, and then step your left foot in between your blocks, gently releasing your right knee down. Right hand can stay on the block. Reach your left arm up and over, rainbow your left arm and knee out to the side as you reach your left fingertips towards the back of your space. Exhale to your half split, straighten through the left leg, send your hips back and fold. 1 more time, 2 more times through that. Inhale, bend into your left knee, rainbow your left arm up and over, reach. Exhale, send your hips back, fold over your left thigh. 1 more time through. Inhale, bend into your left knee, sweep your left arm up and over. Exhale, send your hips back, half splits. Gently bend into your left leg, tuck your right toes under to step your right foot forward, finding your forward fold at the top of your mat. 1 more time. Again, you can have those blocks underneath the hands, shake the head. Last little bit of movement here on your own, finding that organic movement. You can always find organic movement, but this is that space right here. Hands down to the mat if they're not already. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, rise to stand, lift the palms. And exhale, forward fold right back down, blocks out of the way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Drop your knees down if you need to. Exhale, lower down, low plank, bend your elbows. Inhale, sweep it through to your upward facing dog. Pause here for a moment. So now we're pressing firmly into the tops of our feet and lifting our quads and thighs up off of the mat. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Pull your shoulder blades together and act like you're drawing your heart forward and drawing your chin in instead of lifting the gaze. 1 more round of breath here. Exhale, curl over your toes, send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a moment in your down dog to pedal it out right and left. Shake out the hips side to side. Shake the head. Yes and no. Find some stillness in your down dog. Inhale, lift and lengthen, right leg high. As you exhale, peel open your hips, send your toes towards your left shoulder, just letting the right knee go up towards the sky, finding some length in the right side body. Big breath in. As you exhale, crunch your right knee in towards your chest. Now there's no blocks, but still pressing the mat away, tucking those left toes under. Press as much as you can, making room to step your right foot in between your hands, low lunge. Left foot steps forward to meet your right forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, rise to stand. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank, moving through your chaturanga flow, knees up or down, meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift and lengthen, left leg goes high. As you exhale, peel open your hips, sending your toes towards your right shoulder. Left knee is up towards the ceiling, opening up through the left side body. Breath in right here, prepare. Exhale, crunch your left knee in towards your chest. As you shift forward to that high plank shape, you're pressing the mat away from you, making room for your left knee to come through as far as you can. It's okay if you stop halfway and then have to take another step forward. We're just working on that press to engage and make some room from the floor to the upper body as we step through. Right foot meets your left, forward fold, let that go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, find some length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Move through your chaturanga flow. Hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Moving into our flow. Inhale, lift and lengthen, right leg goes high. Exhale, peel open your hip. Big breath in here. Exhale, crunch knee to nose, round in the spine, press the earth away. Inhale, send it back up into the sky, opening up the hip. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose, working on that press of the mat away from you. One more time, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose, pause right here. Step in between your hands, low lunge. Gently release your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, rise on up to your low crescent lunge, crescent moon. Keep your left toes tucked under. Big breath in here, sink your hips forward and down. Exhale, open twist over your right thigh. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, come back through center, arms go high. Exhale, lift your left knee up, hover your chest over your right thigh and sweep your arms back like airplane wings. 2 more times all the way through that. Inhale, you gently release your left knee down and reach your arms high. Exhale, open twist over your right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, lift your left knee, hover your chest, sweep your arms back. 1 more time through. Inhale, release your knee, arms go high. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, lift your left knee, reach your arms back, pause right here. Shift the weight forward into your right foot. Press off of your right foot to bring your left leg up and through to our single leg mountain pose. Arms can be higher, hands can be at heart center. Rounding down through your right foot, flex your left toes back towards your shin. Breath in, lengthen up through the hands. Exhale, move to your airplane Dekasana, sending your left leg back, extending your arms forward, reaching the crown of your head forward. Rotate your left hip down towards the floor. Press the earth away with your right foot. Breath in. Exhale, gently release your left toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift your arms high to your high crescent lunge. You're high on your back toes. Deep bend into your right knee. Reaching up through the chest, breath in. Exhale, cactus your arms out to the side. Peel open the chest. Just feel this nice stretch in the front side body all the way down through the left hip flexor Engage and squeeze through the left glute. Inhale, arms go high reach. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to your high plank. Move through your chaturanga flow. Meeting in downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, lift and lengthen, left leg goes high. Exhale, peel open your hips, sending your toes towards your right shoulder. Breath in here. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose, shift forward, press the earth away. Inhale, lengthen, extend, peel open the hip. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose, press the earth away. One more time, inhale, lengthen, extend, open up the hip. Exhale, knee to nose, press the earth away. Pause right here. Take that big step forward in between your hands. Low lunge, gently release your right knee down to the mat. Inhale, rises you up to your low crescent lunge, keeping your right toes tucked. Breath in, lengthen up through the spine, sink the hips forward and down. On your exhale, open twist over the left thigh. Left arm reaches back, right arm forward. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, lift your right knee, hover your chest over your front thigh, reaching your arms back. 2 more times through that. Inhale, you gently release the right knee down, lift the arms. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, lift your back knee, hover the chest and fly. 1 more time, all the way through. Gently release the knee. Inhale, rises you up. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, lift the back knee, float the arms and the chest, pausing right here. Shift the weight forward into the left foot so you're light on your back toes. Begin to bring your knee in towards your chest as you rise on up to your single leg Tadasana. Hands can be at heart or lifted overhead. Flex your right toes back towards your shin. Pressing firmly through the left foot. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, send your right leg back, hinging the upper body down, flying the arms back behind you. Rotate your right hip down towards the mat, lifting up through the left hip. Yes, you can. Breathe right here. Big step back with the right foot, rising up to our high crescent lunge. Deep bend into the front knee, high on your back toes. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, cactus your arms out to the side, peel open the chest. Shoulder blades together now as you send the heart forward, squeezing the right glute. Breath in. Reaching your arms up and overhead. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank, move through your chaturanga flow, meeting in downward facing dog, send the hips high. 1 more time through that, taking the knee to chest out of the equation. Inhale, lift and lengthen, right leg goes high. Exhale, big step through, press the earth away, step in between your hands. Release your left knee down, keep your toes tucked. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open twist over the right thigh. Inhale brings you back through center. Exhale, lift your back knee, hover your chest, reach the arms. 1 more time through. Inhale, releases your knee, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, open twist over the right thigh, moving with your breath. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, lift the back knee, hover, pause right here. Shift the weight into the right foot. Inhale brings you through to your single leg Tadasana. Exhale, send your left leg back into your airplane. Big step back with the left foot. Inhale, rises you up. Exhale, cactus the arms out to the side. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, plant the hands. Ride that exhale all the way through your chaturanga push-up. Inhale brings you into your back bend. Exhale, sends your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, lift and lengthen, left leg goes high. Exhale, take that big step in between your hands, low lunge. Release the right knee down, keep your right toes tucked. Inhale, rises you up, low crescent lunge. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, lift your back knee, hover your chest and fly. 1 more time all the way through. Inhale, lifts you up, release the knee. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, lift the back knee, hover your chest, hold right here. Weight into the left foot. Bring your right knee up and in to your single leg Tadasana. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fly it back. Extend your right leg, reach your arms. Big step back with the right foot. Inhale, rises you up. Exhale, cactus your arms out to the side. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Ride that exhale all the way through your chaturanga push-up. Inhale brings you through. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Shift forward into your high plank. Release your knees down, out to the side, sinking back into a child's pose. Catching your breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Short little break. Come forward into your hands. Find your tabletop, bringing your blocks back underneath your hands. Moving through those knee tucks again. Maybe you notice it's a little bit easier to get your foot in between your palms. If you are feeling like the blocks are too high for you and you do want to do this from the floor, you are more than welcome to if you're feeling ready. Otherwise, left knee down, keep your left toes tucked. Right leg is up and back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, crunch your right knee in towards your chest. This time, at the same time, lift your left knee up off of the mat, pressing the mat away. Inhale, we gently release the left knee down. Extend the right leg up and back. 2 more times like that. Exhale, crunch your right knee in, lifting your left knee at the same time, press the blocks away. Last time through, gently release the left knee. Right leg goes up and back. Exhale, crunch it in, lift your left knee, hold right here, press, 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 press. Step your right foot forward in between your blocks. Nice job, low lunge. Step your left foot forward, forward fold. Bring your big toes and heels to touch. Hang heavy over your thighs. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sink into your chair pose. Sink your hips low. Begin to reach your arms higher. You can always bring your hands to heart center. Tuck your tailbone down. First time in our chair pose, we're not really working on a lot of depth in our chair pose. We're using it as a transition, just warming up our right hip. So ground down through your right foot. Inhale, rises you up to your single leg Tadasana. Option to reach your arms high. Exhale, slowly back down into your chair. Left foot meets your right, bringing your hands to heart center and leaving them lifted, totally up to you. 2 more like that. Inhale, rises you up, single leg mountain. Woo. Exhale, sink back into that chair. Feeling that right glute talk to you. 1 more time. Inhale, rises you up, single leg Tadasana. Hold right here. Option to bring your right hand to the outside of your left leg, reaching your left arm back, moving into a twist. If you want a little bit more, right hand reaches down for the outer edge of your left foot. Send your left heel forward, moving into your dancing Shiva, your twist right here, whatever variation's working for you. Slowly inhale, come back through center, single leg mountain. Exhale, back into your chair pose. Yes, you can. Forward fold, send the hips high, shake it out, right and left. Move the blocks to the side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hand, step back, high plank. Option to move through a chaturanga flow or just meet in downward facing dog. From down dog, shift forward, high plank. Release the knees out wide. Hips go back, child's pose. 1 more side. Come forward into your hands, find your tabletop, bringing your blocks underneath the palms unless you chose to not use them this round. All right, tuck your left toes under, send your right leg up and back. Inhale, breath right here. Exhale, crunch your right knee in towards your nose and lift your left knee. Just kidding, we're switching sides. Hello, Heather. Tuck your right toes under, right knee stays down, left leg goes up and back. Take a breath in. Exhale, crunch your left knee in towards your nose. Lift your right knee up at the same time. Press, 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 press. Gently release the right knee down. Extend the left leg up and back. Breath in. Exhale, crunch, round in the spine, lift the right knee, press the blocks away. Release the right knee down, send your left leg up and back. Last time with that big step through. Exhale, crunch your knee in towards your nose. Lift your right knee, press the blocks away. Take that big step forward in between your hands. Right foot steps forward to meet your left. Forward fold, let that go. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sink your hips low, find your chair pose, arms reach high, maybe hands to heart center. Maybe you sink a little bit lower than when we first started. Little to no weight in the toes, shifting the weight back into the heels. Shifting the weight over into the left foot. Inhale, rises us up to our single leg mountain. Right knee lifts, maybe your arms reach high. Exhale, back down into our chair pose, nice and slow. Sink into the hips, hands to heart are lifted. 2 more times. Inhale, we rise back up. Single leg mountain, right leg lifts. Exhale, back down into our chair pose. 1 more time. Inhale, lift it back up. Single leg mountain. We're pausing right here. Moving into our twist. Maybe your left hand comes to the outside of your right leg as you reach your right arm back. You can have both arms out long. Maybe you reach down for the outer edge of your right foot and kick. Just staying wherever you're at and breathing. Lifting up through the spine. Grounding down through the left foot. Inhale, unravel, come back through center. Exhale, back down into your chair pose 1 last time, sink into the hips. On your exhale, forward fold, let that go, shake it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Move the blocks, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Option to move through 1 last chaturanga flow. Or meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift and lengthen, right leg goes high. Exhale, bring it through for your half pigeon. Right knee behind your right wrist, right ankle behind your left. Option to bring the blocks out in front of you. You can stay lifted, getting into that hip flexor stretch a little bit more. Done lots of opening up in the front side of the hips. Or if you're ready, you can lower down onto your forearms into your sleeping pigeon. Just stretching out the outside of that right hip, letting that go. It's a quick little flow, but asking a lot of our hips, asking a lot of our palms and our upper body as we try to step our foot through. So drawing some attention to the shoulders. Do you notice if you're holding on any tension in the shoulders and the upper body from all of that work? Can you send your breath there and relax them away from your ears? Come up onto your palms if you lower down. You can move the blocks out to the side. Shift the weight into your right hip to bring your left leg around, either stepping your left foot in front of your right shin or crossing your legs if that feels better, or bring your left foot all the way up and over your right thigh, left hand behind you, right arm comes up and over, moving into your seated twist. Sitting up nice and tall through the spine. Feeling this nice stretch on the outside of the left hip now. Big breath in, find length. Exhale and twist. Inhale, unravel, come back through center, uncross the legs, bring them out in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall, finding a little bit of core work here, reaching the arms forward. Maybe you float the toes, maybe you float the heels, finding your high boat. Hands can be behind you or extend them out long. Big breath in, just holding right here. Low belly up and in. Playing around with any variations with the arms for 2 last rounds of breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more breath in. Exhale, breath out. Cross your ankles, plant your palms, step back, high plank. Make your way to downward facing dog. Just right into the other side, lift and lengthen left leg high, and bring it through for your half pigeon. Hands can come onto the blocks again, finding your variation on this side, lengthening the right leg nice and long behind you, shoulders relax away from the ears. Lowering down onto your forearms if that's what felt good on the other side. Just letting that go. Sending your breath to your shoulders, relaxing in the upper body. Last round of breath here. Gently coming back up onto the palms, shifting the weight into your left hip to bring your right leg up and around, choosing your variation, either stepping in front of the shin, over the thigh, or crossing your legs. Right hand comes behind you, left arm over, sitting up nice and tall through the spine, using our breath here, inhaling through the nose, find space. Exhale, use that space to twist. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Gently unravel back through center, uncross the legs, plant the soles of the feet down. This time just reaching the arms out in front of us as we slowly lower all the way down onto our backs. Option to bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a little hug. Sway from side to side. Taking a few moments here to find any movements that feel good, to honor your space, as always, knowing that everyone feels these practices in different areas, so I like to give you a little time to just find whatever wiggles and movements might be calling to you, or your favorite poses to end your practice. And as you're ready, extending your legs and arms out long, finding our final resting posture, Shavasana. Maybe bringing your hands to your heart or your belly. Feeling that beautiful breath, filling up your lungs, your chest. Coming back to its natural state of in and out. Feeling your heartbeat start to slow. Taking that final round of breath together to seal in our practice. Hopefully you feel accomplished, feel like you were able to get that foot through 1 more inch than you normally would, or got to feel the sensation of really pulling the shoulder blades apart, and know that this is a practice. It's truly what it is. It's not a yoga perfection, it's a yoga practice. So you might always need the blocks underneath your hands. That's fine. Just finding what works for you to challenge your body and find the modifications and useful tools to help you deepen your practice. Take that big breath in and open mouth exhale. As always, stay here as long as you'd like, friends. This is your space, the end of your time. Thank you all so much for joining me, being playful and challenging in your practice. As always, the light in me bows to the bright shining light in every single one of you. Namaste. I'll see you all next time.